Well, for more on this, let's speak to TRT World's Emanuele who knows this region in particular. Emanuele, just you've been following some Italian media this morning. Just tell us exactly what's been going on from the things you've read this morning.
Well, the latest figures tell us that there are 14 dead. Obviously, there's a lot of issues with people trying to get people out of the rubble. And this morning, I understand that the Italian Civil Protection has been activated, and they're trying to help out the people in the area. And it's quite difficult because it's not quite a central. I mean, we're talking about small towns. Small towns south of Perugia. We're talking about medieval towns. So when the mayor of Amatrice says the entire town has collapsed, we're looking at devastation. And the extent and the magnitude of the earthquake is similar to the Aquila one in 2009, when we had dozens of victims. And as we speak now, the city of L'Aquila has never been rebuilt. So the old town in L'Aquila is still collapsed because of what happened in 2009. And basically something similar may happen today.
Well, it's a tragedy, isn't it? Because, of course, as you said, these are medieval towns. Now, you mentioned the civil defence there. Just how sort of prepared are the civil defence forces within Italy? Because, you know, there's a history of earthquakes. Yeah,
there's a history of earthquakes, and they're usually well prepared. The issue is, obviously,
they can't protect the medieval buildings, can they?
No, they can't do anything about the buildings and the stability of old buildings, who obviously are prone to collapsing when such strong earthquakes, because we're talking about a magnitude 6, which is a pretty strong earthquake, take place. And I understand they're being deployed from all over Italy, especially from Rome, who's the neighboring. I was reading now in Italian media that some of the hospitals have collapsed. Churches, obviously homes, private homes have collapsed. They're asking people to donate blood already. So, I mean, it's a huge devastation, and the tragedy is, as Italian media are reporting by the minute, you know, we're trying to understand and come to terms with what has happened.
Well, just finally then, this obviously is a developing story. I mean, do you expect there to be like a national response? Or are we going to hear from Renzi later in the day as they kind of come to terms with what's happened?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because obviously, because of what happened in 2009, 10 years earlier, we had a similar earthquake of a similar magnitude, always in the same region, because we're talking about the Apennine Mountains, which sort of cross Italy in the center, and this is where all the earthquakes are taking place every decade now, basically.
It's a worrying time. Okay, well, Emanuele, for now, thank you so much for that update. Thank you.